You don't have to do every single thing at Disney World, but why not try? That's all I'm saying. Hi y'all, I'm Chandel. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. In January, I wrote a blog post on my blog, alldaydisney.com. It's called Never Have I Ever, and it's about the attractions at Walt Disney World that I've never done before and I plan to do on upcoming trips. I put a link in the description box in case you want to check out that blog post. But anyway, I did visit Walt Disney World at the end of January, and I actually remembered to do some of these attractions that I'd never done before. Side note, if you didn't see the video that I posted with the tour of the deluxe studio that I stayed in at the Polynesian, you can go check that out. I'll link that somewhere as well, because as I just mentioned, when I went in January, I stayed at the Polynesian in a deluxe studio. You probably figured that out. Okay, I don't even remember where I was going with that. Polynesian, go watch it. Back to the Never Have I Ever attractions. This is my list from that blog post, and I will tell you which ones I did and did not do on this trip. Okay, so up first was at Animal Kingdom, Triceratops Spin. In all of my trips to Disney World, I'd never been on Triceratops Spin. My kids have ridden it when they were smaller, but I was like, nah, I'm not riding this. I'll just stand over here and wave at you when you go by. But in January, I did indeed get on this ride. Up next, I walked through the rest of the Germany Pavilion at Epcot. I generally only go into that caramel kitchen shop. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I usually only go into that shop to get caramel popcorn or some kind of treat from there, and that's pretty much it. I'd never actually walked around and looked at any of the other shops in the Germany Pavilion or gone anywhere. Actually, well, I have actually been to that little kiosk that serves beverages because I really like the Baron Jaeger honey and bourbon. They used to have shots of it. Whew, it's my favorite. So I have been to that part, but nothing else in Germany. So I did take a walk around and look at more of the Germany Pavilion this time. Next up, I walked around the France Pavilion. I had never actually walked around the pavilion into the shops. I may have years ago watched the Impressions de France show, but I don't remember that I did it, and I just never really got as far as the fountain near the front of the pavilion. I just would kind of hang out there and never walked around the rest of the pavilion. So I did do this in January. The next thing on my list is Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, which is in Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom. And I know a lot of people love this place. They're always talking about how hilarious and fun it is. I have just never had any desire to even watch this show, and it's still not reopened yet, so I didn't do it during this trip either. Maybe in the future when it finally reopens, I'll remember to do it, but I don't know. Maybe it'll surprise me, but as of right now, I'm unimpressed with even trying to watch it, but I will eventually. Tom Sawyer Island at Magic Kingdom. I haven't done it. I want to do it. I've wanted to do this for years, but I either always forget, or it's like by the time I remember to try to do it, something happens where I decide not to do it. So I still haven't done this. For some reason, I swore that it was closed during my trip in January, but I do show that it says it's open, so I don't know if I just misunderstood. Either way, it doesn't matter because I didn't end up doing it. I kind of forgot anyway, but I didn't do it. So the next attraction is Walt Disney Presents, and this is at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is the one that used to be called Walt Disney One Man's Dream. It just wasn't very high on my list of priorities of things to do, and so this time I made sure that I actually went and visited Walt Disney Presents. I did enjoy it. I watched the show. I hadn't seen it before. I liked it. The last thing from my blog post is eating at Gaston's Tavern. I guess I'm indifferent about Gaston's Tavern because I always keep forgetting about it. I even rode the Little Mermaid ride and walked right past it and completely forgot. I didn't even take a picture of like the fountain that has the statue of Gaston. Nothing. I thought that I did, but I can't find it. But I did lose a lot of footage, so maybe it's in the footage that I lost. I kind of vaguely remember passing by it. Thought I took some video or pictures or something, but still have to visit Gaston's Tavern to have some kind of snack or something, just because I want to check it out a little bit more, but still haven't done that one. For anyone who's been to Gaston's Tavern, tell me something that's good for me to try. I haven't even looked at the menu, so I don't know for sure what they have. But let me know what you think I should try when I actually remember to visit Gaston's Tavern in an upcoming trip. Anyway, so those are the things that I had never done at Walt Disney World, the few things that I actually remembered to do, and the couple of things that I forgot about doing or couldn't do because they were closed or because I thought they were closed. I'm pretty sure there's other things that I can add to this list. I'll have to go back later and kind of reevaluate and see what I haven't done at Walt Disney World, because there's so many things and I still haven't done everything. If you have any attractions that you've never done at Walt Disney World, let me know in the comment section, just so maybe it'll jog my memory. Maybe it'll give me an idea of something that I haven't done that I should try to do, that I need to do. Oh, I just thought about something. I did ride, what is it called? Aladdin's Magic Carpets. I am not sure that I ever did that before. Again, I think I put my kids on it and didn't ride that, but I rode it this time. So in case I hadn't done it, I've done it now. Sorry to go off track like that. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel to see more Disney World and other theme park related content. And don't forget to also click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. That's all for now, y'all. Thanks for watching. See you real soon. Anyway, back to the cat tail. Okay, lay down. Tail down. Thank you. Triceratops spin. I've been on Triceratops. I walked through the rest. There's just, I mean, I have two cats, so I guess there's just going to be a cat in every clip. Why can't I say subscribe?